intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the Alabama Crimson Tide taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For UA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Panthers will kick this away to get us going here. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So Alabama's offense will be the first up today. And, of course, Kirk, in the age of transfer quarterbacks, this guy's been one of the most talked-about dudes in the offseason. Here he goes. First game with his new team. What kind of start can he get off to?
Yeah, it's a big question mark. The one thing about this guy is he's been able to win his teammates over right away, become a great leader. Now he wants to get off to a good start.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Pittsburgh's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him to football early and often.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Lee. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And looking to throw now on first down. Important second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. The catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman. They go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. Got the first down and still motoring. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Picks up the first and is still going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Back to throw. It's Lee. Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And it's taken at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll try to run it with the option. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that previous play. Close to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's second down here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust.
The back's got it on the pitch.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The ball is loose near the goal line. Not much on the return, but this defense is up with an important takeaway. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Lee. Takes a deep shot on the move. Caught at the 30. Still running. Breaks clear over the right side. And they chase him down. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to pass. It's Lee. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The Panthers will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. A huge special teams score.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Getting set. Here's second down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And here's the handoff. Breaks in open space. As the first down is still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play. Looking to throw. It's Lee. Defense is coming after him. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Panthers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team brings down the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense where you can run the football like this. It just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, tied. He would not be stopped. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Caught over the middle. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Lee. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Panthers will have to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Finds his man. It's Rodgers. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Lee. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
To the air, it's Lee. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He's running out of time here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Pitt. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down here for this offense. The pocket breaking down. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain. Second down play coming up. He gets loose. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Pressure is coming. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down. But he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Dropping back, it's Lee. Quick throw, caught over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. The Panthers come up to the line in a hurry up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the wideout goes in motion. 30 short to hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And the Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his fourth punt already today. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Grab down the middle. It's Knox.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And completion makes it second and short. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense cannot be stopped. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Quarterback gets tattooed there, but delivers a touchdown. Shows great toughness.
Chris, you know how I feel about quarterbacks that are willing to take a shot and come up with a great result like this. Kept his focus and his vision downfield. Meanwhile, he gets hit and laid out, but delivers a strike for the score.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Look out, room to run here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Lee. Running back grabs it on the screen.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a player is down injured after that last play. He'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Panthers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And tackled there by the defense.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
It's caught, and the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run the option. He's past the marker and still going. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He finds some space. He's in the clear. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll try the running play off the left tackle. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody to...
Touchdown, Alabama. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On first down, it's play action. Finds an open target on the left side. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down and 10 now.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Lee. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Hit as he released it, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again,
football comes out. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Bama. And the route is on.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
23. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He shreds the tackle.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The back's got it.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Now, let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, he loses the football. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. To throw, it's Moore. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collect.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tide. A big defensive score.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive. Backed up. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
It's complete on the crossing route. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending for this offense. This is the kind of result, Kirk, that's going to shake up the rankings. But more importantly, it's a team that felt unrespected, unloved. They came out here, pulled together, and made a very strong statement to the world.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a combination of things. I think the unranked team, like you said, they came in with the eye of the tiger. They were locked in and ready to go. And I think the favorite, they just didn't respect their opponent. And when you do that in college football, you're going to get exposed.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.